In the last chapter of the Book of Unwritten Tales.
What will the people say when it's your golem who crushes the Archmage?
They'll say Wilbur
And
never would have done that.
that's not all.
Hi!
Oh.
No!
And now. Come on. Am I having to do something? Do I need to, click at the right times? Apparently I do. Alright. Oh.
I can't get any closer to it.
What do
but
we
I got
got?
the skull and a little bone that was hanging off it.
What good is that? It's like a hook?
This isn't a human skull. It's too small and too heavy.
Looks like a lizard
I bet it's
or a
some
snake.
kind of animal or magical creature that'd like to bash its head against the wall.
Maybe? Maybe it's a familiar? For the...
No wonder the bone was hanging onto the skull. It's shaped like a hook.
Shaped like a hook. Can Timmy make like a grapnel?
Hey, Timmy! I've got something for you. Catch!
Some of the animations in this game also take quite a bit of time to trigger.
Great! Now, please tie the hook to the end of the thread. Excellent! A grappling hook.
Cool. Alright, now can you get it?
Can you use the grappling hook to climb onto the desk, Timmy?
See, an apple, a key, a ruler, and an ink and quill. Wow. Timmy is quite resourceful. Of
Great!
course, so is Wilbur. Alright. Ruler. Why do we need a ruler?
They used to be used not only to draw straight lines and measure out distances, but also as a substitute for a cane.
Oh, okay. To punish students with. I was thinking for a second like a walking cane. I was saying that's way too short. Maybe not for Wilbur, though.
The ruler, Timmy. Can you push almost half of it over the edge of the desk?
What?
I've got an idea.
Why? What is your idea?
Perfect.
Okay. What? We'll go ahead and take
Grab
the
the
key.
key.
I don't quite understand what's going on now. And the ruler's all there is. Look at
About
it.
half of the ruler is on the desk, while the other half is hanging in thin air.
Yeah.
About half of the ruler is on the desk, while the other half is hanging in thin air.
Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I can't switch back to Wilbur. Oh, Jesus. Surely we're not going to launch poor little Timmy into the air. Alright, here we go killing our mouse friend.
Okay, Timmy, this is where it gets tricky. Please stand on the end of the ruler. I know, the chances are 1 in a million, but we've got to try.
Yeah,
Time's
I mean,
running out.
better that you die than I just hang here doing nothing, I guess.
Ready? Go!
Oh, wait, I thought I told you to throw it. Oh, you are.
Way! Well, how good was that? The shackles, fast.
Yeah, let's both fall like 15 feet to the floor. That should be great.
I love it when a plan... Ah!
Ugh.
Ow! Well, I'm free.
Can we get Timmy down? I imagine that fall will be less bad on him since he's a lot lighter. Good catch.
Well done. Now listen to me. You run as fast as you can to your Uncle Remy and tell him that there's an attack planned on the Archmage. Got it?
An attack on Master Alistair.
Tell him it's the
That
golem.
shapeshifter Monkus is behind it. And he has a golem. My golem.
We can do it. I'll get Uncle Remy.
Well, Eve, despite its success, I still do not approve of the danger you put Timmy in. Risking his life was unacceptable. Let's get our wand, I suppose.
Got it. Let's hope I can do something with it.
Yeah, at least our inventory is relatively cleaned out, eh? And maybe we can go back
Do
here
I have
for
anything
whatever
in my room
reason.
that might help me?
Maybe the rabbit sheep?
Nope, don't think so.
Okay, well, thank you for not letting me get distracted then.
Okay, let's do this.
Yeah, where are we supposed to go? Where is the thing the Archmage is supposed to be at? Is it here at the school? I mean, that's supposedly why we were cleaning up. Shield hand. Of course you'd be here. Alright, let's just suck it up and speak to him.
I need to get in the hall immediately.
Stop. Admission only by written invitation.
Well, we are cleaning. So, yeah, friends don't need invitations. Not that I'm claiming you're my friend, but we can pretend, right?
Shield hand, it's me, Wilbur Weathervane.
I can see that. And that's why I'd like to see your written invitation. No one gets into the staff room without one.
Except I'm
the
staff.
Archmage has already been subject of attacks.
When? Please?
I don't have time to play games, Shield hand. You're going to let me in there.
Hello? Such a tone of voice from oh so friendly little Weathervane?
That's right, you should be afraid.
Now!
I don't think so. I think you should...
There you go.
Ah!
Awesome! Finally! We should have got the voice to add us to the list, but that's fine.
Just in time.
Ah,
No.
Wilbur, good to
That-
see you.
I think
Hello,
that may be
Archmage. Good to
Munkus.
see you too. No! 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 Stop! Ah!
Oh, Wilbur's the one with the paper hat. I'm glad I did that. Get him!
Enough. I should have known that you'd be behind this, Munkus. This is the last time you hurt Aventásia. I'm going to have you imprisoned and...
What the? They're on his side.
Ooh!
What the? What are you doing? And Munkus is getting away, of course.
Danger! We have an intruder! Wilbur Weathervane! What the...
You're too late, Shield Hand. The Archmage has been murdered. By him!
What?
But-
The Archmage was turned into a frog
How?
by your daughter.
He has murdered the leader of the Alliance, which makes me the new leader. Arrest him, Shield Hand!
The daughter, the frog.
But...
Oh. Oh, well, I guess it really didn't matter what we said then.
This way. Quick, put this on.
Thank you, Remy.
Stop them!
Was that a shrink ring?
Out of the way!
Yeah, you're not magical. Sorry. Well, this is a, turn of events for sure. Kind of at a loss for words.
The Archmage, we have to...
We can't do anything right now. We should first consolidate our position and gather information.
Did your one shrink
What
down
happened
with you?
Exactly.
Well, Munkus.
Munkus is behind all this. He tricked us all.
Munkus, the sorcerer.
He
Yeah.
can use his amulet to transform himself. He assumed the role of the street urchin and the school headmaster, at least temporarily.
The street urchin.
We never found him in the Tower of Evil. And how could we? He must have disguised himself as one of our own soldiers and come with us to Seastone.
So he was the small boy with the sword? How do you know that? Did I just miss something entirely? Yeah, we were tricked, golems and magic slates and so on and so forth.
The golem has never really listened to me. That damned magic slate whispered him his real commands. I built the weapon which tried to kill the Archmage.
Well, it didn't
If you want to
succeed,
blame
even though he's a
someone and
frog.
start with me, I encourage you to build the thing. It was my duty to not just think of the good, but also the bad it could cause.
No, we're not going to
And
blame you.
Your wand. What was that all about? The Archmage is the most powerful mage I know, and I saw him being turned into a frog, just like that.
Oh, did Munkus take our wand?
know. It behaved strangely yesterday in
No,
class too.
the daughter
But I
has
never
our
would have
wand.
thought it
That's
was
the
so
deal.
Powerful that even a little girl. It was the wand, the whole time. It did all the magic, not me. It's so powerful that even a little girl.
Well, you have to have innate magic apparently because her mother couldn't use it.
It's all my fault. I didn't recognize Munkus, and I didn't realize there was a dark force coming from my wand because,
Wilbur.
in reality, I'm not a mage at all.
Oh, Wilbur. So the wand must be this universe's equivalent of the Death Stick, the Elder Wand from Harry Potter.
What's the situation?
Not good. Another 2 of us have been turned into hamsters. The town
What?
is a nightmare in pink. The resistance has collapsed and the lower town is more like a ghost town. The Van Buren girl is transforming everything that is in her mother's way. There's nothing we can do to stop it.
Maybe we can get
How's
Wilbur to
operation?
stop acting catatonic.
Come on, Wilbur. You can't go on like this. You've been lying there for days. We need your help.
Oh, well. We don't have the option of snapping him out, so I guess we talk through this.
I've already helped enough.
How many times have I told you it wasn't your fault? But even if that's what you want to believe, please help us sort out this mess.
Yeah.
We have to get the wand of Van Buren's daughter and find a way to destroy it. And none of us knows about magical wands. You're the only one who does.
Well, Wilbur doesn't have a clue about magic, I suppose?
I don't know a thing about magic. I just waved a magic wand around and if all went well, I was able to light a fire. A little girl could transform entire cities with the same wand.
But you still know more about magic than we do. And then there's your legendary ingenuity.
Where did it get me? I killed the Archmage and plunged the world into chaos.
He's not dead, he's a
The world
frog.
is always in chaos. And Alistair might still be alive.
I mean, why would she let him live? But surely he's got enough brains, even as a frog, to flee.
But why would Van Buren leave the Archmage alive?
So she could torment him?
Why not? She feels invincible and is keeping him as a trophy. Van Buren has turned the school hall into a headquarters because the Archmage's office in the Mage Tower is hiding from her.
Well, that's
Although
good
the
then.
laterals in the school have been blocked off, so we don't know what is going on in there.
Yeah, where did you find that wand? I know you said it was in the sewers, but...
You gave me the wand back in the day. Where did you get it?
I'm on my way there now to look for clues as to how it can be destroyed. Will you come with me?
Yeah.
I can't. I'd just make things worse.
Oh, come on, Wilbur. Are we going to play as
No, you
Remy
wouldn't.
now?
And you've wallowed in self-pity for long enough.
That's right. Slap him in the face. Snap him out of this.
Hey,
There's no place for layabouts or cowards in the resistance.
You tell him.
that's not...
Yeah? It's not what, Wilbur?
You're right. I'll go back to the White Ridge Mountains.
Oh, come on.
Fine. Then go home and wait until the war comes to you. But my ring stays here.
Hey, don't! Ah! Ah!
If you want to know what's going on with the wand, find me at the entrance to the lower cage.
Alrighty then. Well, we're spending a long time with Wilbur, aren't we? I'm surprised we haven't switched back to either of the other two characters. Still, I'm not going to complain, I guess. What's in here? Guess it's the rat den, but... Can we talk to these? Or look
The
around?
cook hasn't left my side for a moment. Remy probably told her to watch me.
I imagine
I think
so.
she's a little cuckoo. She mumbles to herself all the time.
Hey, that's not a sign of being cuckoo. We can
Sick
talk
is
to
full
her,
of
but let's
soup
look
bowls.
around.
I don't know how many rats come here for a hot meal on any given day. Must be dozens of them.
It's awesome they're using a little bottle cap as a plate or a bowl.
The sink is full of soup bowls.
Oh, okay. So the look at it's not going away, though.
When the candle is lit, it doesn't just provide light, it also warms your feet when you're rat-sized and lying in Timmy's bed.
Right. Oh, we can take
the
it?
cook will be pretty upset if I just take the candle.
Maybe we should ask, but first let's continue to look.
The cook brought me the water skin on the second day. It was high time, too. I was dying of thirst.
Mm-hmm. So while you've been wallowing in Timmy's bed,
Rubber,
where
that's
he's
pretty
been
unusual.
sleeping.
Water skins are usually made from everyday materials, such as animal stomachs and the like. Not something exotic like rubber.
Well, it's probably the simplest thing they could find. The
I
bed?
don't know how long I lay there. It must have been days.
Mm-hmm.
The rats were very kind to me, talking to me and offering me stuff to eat. That just made things worse. If they told me off, I might not have felt so guilty. My own bed is waiting for me in the White Ridge Mountains. It's warm and cozy. If only
Yeah,
I
but
could
we got
hide
work to
myself
do.
away there and not come out until I know what to do.
Well, you're not going to figure it out just hiding from the world.
If I was still small as a rat, I could easily leave the caves. The rats have their secret entrances to the city everywhere.
Yeah, but Remy's too smart for that.
I don't get to say this often, but I'm too big for that.
Lightning bug?
The little guy seems
Firefly?
to be doing well. He gets fed regularly, has his own swing. Not a bad life.
Glowworm, I think it said. Alright, well, let's ask for the candle. She got two different colored eyes.
God, oh God! My, how you've grown!
Heterochromia, I think that's called.
Wilbur,
Stu,
you're the cook, and your name is Stu. Isn't that kind of metaphysical? In a cosmos composed of names, billions upon billions of names, you, a cook, are named Stu. Destiny? Fate? Blind chance? Mere coincidence?
Or maybe it's a
kettle of fish
nickname.
Indeed.
no such thing as coincidence. Cause, effect, that's all. Ethel's my name. Want some stew?
She was offering you food, which this is way too little for you at your size.
So you're the cook here in the rats camp?
Yes. I am good at mixing things. Was a lab rat for years.
Well,
You worked in a lab?
For a mad alchemist, until it got too dangerous. Wanted me to trial a face cream that would make you look 10 years younger. I was only 2 at the time.
Oh, right. I get it.
animal
From then
testing.
on, I tried to be really stupid, attempted to fail at every experiment. The question is, if one tries to fail and is successful doing that, has one really failed?
She is one smart cookie, Wilbur. So, does your wooden leg come from the time you spent with the alchemist? I didn't even notice that.
Can I ask what happened to your leg? An alchemistical accident?
No, I gnawed it off myself.
To escape a
What?
trap?
Down there in the cave. You'd have done the same. Ooh.
Somehow, I just really doubt that.
There are monsters there, I'm telling you, and they've got it in for us. If you have to choose between your leg and your life, then you nibble.
Absolutely. So, I doubt you can, but guess I'll ask about magic potions.
If you know a lot about alchemy, then you can brew potions, right? Like shrinking potions, for example.
Oh, don't hold much store by magic potions. People start craving them.
Oh, they're addictive?
Start with weak potions from itsy-bitsy little phials, then at some point they aren't enough anymore. Suddenly it's got to be small potions, then medium, then large, then epic.
A single vial that would shrink me back to the size of a rat would be enough for me.
Oh, no, much too dangerous.
Alright, so what's on the menu today? Is it just stew?
What are you cooking?
Stew, it's always stew.
Oh, always stew.
Tasty. What kind?
Whatever kind they
It's
find the
always
ingredients for,
the
I
same.
imagine.
Has been for years, but new things are added every day, whatever happens to appear. If you want stew, come back later, it isn't ready yet.
So are you saying you've been cooking the same stew for 10 years, that whatever's left at the end of the day, you just leave it in there and add more stuff to it? So what are you muttering to yourself?
I couldn't couldn't help but notice that you, sometimes mumble to yourself.
I'm thinking.
Well, most people do that silently.
I don't know about
Oh,
most.
because they aren't thinking properly. You aren't asking the pertinent questions.
For example?
If glue sticks to anything, then why doesn't it stick to the inside of the glue tube?
Well, it
Why do
does.
noses run, but feet smell?
But
Why is abbreviation such a long word?
I, don't know.
You see, you take these things for granted, but it's completely mad.
Why do we drive on a parkway and park on a driveway? The world may never know. So perhaps you're asking yourself too many questions.
Perhaps one can ask oneself too many questions. What do you reckon?
If a theatre has been filled to the last seat, who has this last seat been reserved for? And how did the inventor of the clock know what time it is?
That's... How do you come up with these things?
There are unanswered questions all around us, and no one is doing anything about it.
Well, you seem to
If
be.
you eat pasta first, then antipasta, have you eaten anything at all?
Oh, God. Have you ever tried not to ask yourself any more questions?
Maybe you shouldn't ask yourself all those questions. Or, at least, not all at once.
Oh, it can do your head in. Was on the brink of creating a self-help group, but then I thought, self-help group? Isn't that a contradiction in itself?
Well, it's certainly an
Maybe
oxymoron.
some questions don't need to be answered.
But are we not here to answer questions? That's why I love alchemy. It gets to the bottom of life's deepest ones.
Does it?
It was nice to have met you, Ethel.
Knew you already. You lay in Timmy's bed for days. Why? It wasn't your fault what happened to the Archmage.
You think? Imagine if a few rats were to die because it turned out that, in reality, you couldn't cook. How would you feel?
Not good. I'd blame myself. Would feel stupid. But Monsieur de Dumas requests your assistance. You can't leave him in the lurch.
I tried to help last time, too. And it ended in disaster. Who can say that it won't happen again?
Who's to say that it will?
Questions, tricky questions.
You can hide from the world forever. That doesn't make it not exist. She's got a little glowy on the end of her tail, too. We didn't ask her about the candle,
I don't think Ethel would be thrilled if I just took the candle.
so we can't
I'll
ask
just
her
let get
about
on
it.
the cooking and not bother her unless it's important.
I guess we maybe need to find a place where we need use for it before we can take it. Huh. Oh well. Off we go.